I'm Seth in the Sweats.
I'm Easy in the Suits.
You're now listening to Sweats and Suits Podcast.
Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Sweats and Suits Podcast. Sweats and Suits Podcast.
You are now listening to Sweats and Suits Podcast. Attempt number 2.
Take 2.
Take 2.
Welcome to Take 2.
Welcome to Take 2, the comeback of Sweats and Suits Podcast. Yeah, man, feels bad to be back again.
For those of you that was expecting the live from the Pod and After Dark,
Nope. Scrap.
That one has self-destructed.
Self-destruction. You had it. Dude, start with the self-destruction. That's what we're going to start with. We're going to start with some self-destruction. Yeah.
Is that the first episode we ever had to scrap, like, immediately?
Like the whole thing?
Yeah.
That's definitely the whole thing.
Before we left, that
motherfucker
hit delete now.
Delete. Some shit happened. I don't even know. Yeah.
We just got too wasted. We
Too
decided
tight.
to
It
be
was our
back
fault.
podding.
Yeah. Niggas had too much fun.
We should have known SNS after 11
Ain't a good thing.
It's not a good mix.
Yeah. Unless we come in like we got to start off super sober.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can't come in already hype, nothing. We got to come in like this, basically.
Yeah.
And work our way there, because then by the time it's like 12, we know we need to get cut off. We can end the episode and whatever.
And you know what? We're not even going to do introductions because we were supposed to already drop, so we just going to get into it.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all know who I am and shit. Y'all know who he is,
man,
and Dooch in here.
And for those of you listening for the first time, we apologize, but kind of go back a few episodes to get an introduction.
Yeah, man. Hey, to our first time and last time listeners, we appreciate you. Thank you for sticking it out. As you can see, we have not Joe Budden podcast ourselves. We are still intact. We are great friends. Actually, we just had a bad scheduling.
I got a promotion.
You got a promotion.
My schedule's been kind of crazy.
I've been trying to do shit on weekends, get stuff situated for Cam, and just family events, and I squeezed in some pods during the week, to keep the hype alive.
Because we was doing pods, but we was featuring other people because we couldn't come together.
Yeah, like I swear, it definitely looked like we was breaking up. Like you did on some outcast shit. Like Eric did one with Dooch, I did one with Tony, and it looked like we was trying to infiltrate 72 and 10 in our problems too. Like, hey Tony, you side with me, right? That's what I thought. All right, man, fuck them niggas over there. All right, no, but that's how I felt, man. I know, man.
I think I was more love below than speaker box.
No, you was definitely love below. Me and Tony was speaker box for sure. You and Dooch had a nice, cool, calm episode. Me and Tony and this bitch needing edits. Oh, God. Because, never mind. You know what? Shout out to Tony, man. The real conversation that we had that will never hit the streets. Oh, God. But
the streets don't need to hear about every conversation that you had. Some shit need to be in-house, internal.
Some shit is group chat material, as I like to call it.
That's the thing now. This is the thing now that you might want to be scared of as a man in a relationship. You ain't worried about your girl going through your phone because you ain't doing nothing outside.
Yeah, you ain't worried about bitches. You worried about the group chats.
It's the group chats that's going to fuck you up.
Folks. If you read, all right. So here's the problem.
My girl be like, why 97 Bulls ain't got no thread?
But they got a name.
Factual.
Because what happens there stays there. Shit. Who is the 97 Bulls? That's actually none of your goddamn business. It's a collective of people
that won a championship in 97.
You ever heard of 72 and 10 podcast? That year. Yeah. Them niggas. But that's real though. Ain't it crazy how shit has changed? It's like you don't give a fuck about the nigga Dante and your girlfriend. You want to see her fucking group. The group chat where they sending just random dicks.
Oh, that's what they doing in the group? The
Folks, that's exactly what they doing.
I don't know about the female group chat, so I wouldn't put it past them that they not doing it.
Let's call somebody.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Hey, listen.
Call our New York correspondent if you can.
Shit, Cece?
Yeah. Cece keep it real.
Yeah, she will.
I feel like, hold on.
But I don't know how many group chats she in. I'm trying to call somebody I know is in the group chat.
You know she in the group chat. Look who she run with.
Damn, dog.
That's what I'm not saying like that, but look who she run with.
I don't know, man. We can call.
She run with good people.
She does run with good people. I have to put on headphones now and shit. Let me see. Can I hear these? Can I? Yes, I can. All right. It says, is this a lightning adapter for a pair of headphones? Other device? No. So let's call and make sure that this works while we sitting here bullshitting. But yeah, man. Let's see. Let's see if CC answer the phone.
You got.
Oh. Okay, let's see. All right. Who can we call to ask about the woman group chat? I have to dig deep into my phone.
Hold on, bro. Let me see that. I think I got something.
You got somebody?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Call somebody.
Oh, Mom's on your. It never fails, so Mom's always call when we recording. That shit never fails.
Never fails, bro. And I was just with her.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Who the hell is this nigga calling?
My girl.
Oh, shit.
Hi, my love.
Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
How you doing, Devin? This is Seth from the Sweats and Suits podcast. How are you?
Hi, Seth.
How's everything going?
Everything is everything.
We got a couple questions for you.
We got a couple questions for you. Just
Oh, Lord.
But I figured this was the best time to ask since you're on vacation and you're around your girls right now.
Okay.
So go ahead.
what does your group chat look like?
What do you mean? What does the group chat look like?
Like, what does the woman group chat look like? How?
It
Okay,
depends on
let me ask you
what's
this.
happening.
Okay, so for the past month, how many dick pics have been sent to the group chat?
Have we sent?
Yeah, how many dick pics have been sent? Not necessarily. Not you don't have to incriminate anybody by saying, "Oh, well, Tara sent this and Jasmine sent." No. How many have been judged in your group chat in the past month?
Not many this month.
Not many.
Not
this
actually not many
month.
this month.
None
We've
this month.
talked about some, but not.
Hey, why
none
she
of
look
the
at her
big
girl? I promise she just looked at her friend like, have we sent any this month?
We haven't. We've
Okay.
talked about them,
But they've talked
videos,
about 'em.
But that's it.
Y'all talked about them and videos.
Yeah.
I told you the woman group chat is the freakiest shit in the fucking world.
You might be right on that.
It's the male locker room. It's
But
hypersexual.
this isn't a secret, though.
No, but it's just a good discussion.
I was kind of
because-
naive to the point.
Yeah, see, Eric just found out
Why?
today that dick pics were sent into the women group chat.
Oh, we send them all the time. We
But
just
look,
haven't sent
but
them in
here's the
past
thing
month.
though. Like if single women are single, right? They be mad when they get unsolicited dick pics.
Yes,
Yeah.
because if I'm not asking for it, don't send it to me. But I'm gonna share it if you send it.
Your shit has been shared. How many
His
dick?
hasn't.
No, because
Not-
that's your,
not from me.
That's your dick, is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah, when it's yours, like
Mine's.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Mine's.
Like if it's your dick, you're
Say
not
it
sending
again.
it. So like, women don't send their niggas dicks. They send like
No.
randoms, unsolicited, some
Factual.
old action, shit like that. But they're not sending
Yeah.
the man.
So how the
No.
girls in the group chat don't get mad when you send unsolicited
What'd you say?
in the group chat?
So like, do you just
Say
do
that
you-
again. I can't hear what you said.
He's saying, do you warn them before you send dick pics? Like you,
Or you
like,
just drop it in there?
Do you jump in the group chat like, bam, here's a dick, or do you jump in like, bitch, I got something for
Sometimes.
y'all, boom.
Sometimes I'll warn. Sometimes I'll just be like, "Look what I just got," and I'll send it.
Okay, now here's the real
Or vice
question:
versa.
how many dick pics have you got since we've been together?
Oh, shit.
How many titties have you gotten since we've been together?
None. I can say that with
Okay.
confidence.
Oh, okay. How many other body parts have you gotten since we've been together?
None.
Okay. How many
Easy.
solicitations have you
Easy.
gotten since we've been together?
None. Easy. Next
You a
next
lie.
question.
Nigga, you a lie.
You can go through all my DMs.
You ain't got
Fine.
no solicitations since we've been together.
Nope.
You a whole lie.
My ex hoes are fucking respectful.
Excuse me.
That's cute.
Hey, man, hang up. Hey, get him out of that jam, bro. Dip.
I don't believe you at all.
All right,
that's
dip
all
up
right.
out of there, E.
No, for real, she can. They can go through it.
I know. We're not saying that. Just get up out the jam real quick.
Ain't no jam.
Need some music, bro.
No,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so we'll
How
talk about
many-
that when you get
how
Love
many-
you. Love you, bye.
Dude, baby, go. Man.
All right.
That was
Got a
dangerous.
little hot in here.
That was dangerous. Yeah,
It wasn't dangerous because
you should have asked her how
It
many.
ain't dangerous when you ain't doing shit. That's the correct. That's
She never
the
answered the question.
facts. Factual.
Yeah, it's rough.
That's cool.
Them is some dirty streets. The woman group chat is the dirty streets. But notice she said no pictures. Video.
That's crazy.
Video.
Niggas is freaky as fuck
Niggas
out here sending video.
niggas definitely sending the nut bus video.
Yeah, I'm cool on that.
Niggas definitely out here sending the
I'm
nut
cool
bus
on
video.
all that.
So how many times you think your dick has been put in the group chat? That's the real question. How many times have you been
I didn't
judged?
send out a lot of them, but when I did, I made sure it was valid.
No, of course, like angles, speed, you know,
Speed.
huh?
What you talking about?
The video. If you gonna do it,
I ain't doing no video.
Oh, you ain't
cuz.
never did the video?
No, cuz. I'm sending out a pic.
the nut bus.
No, I'm cool on that.
Niggas sending out the.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I ain't do it, because I ain't want to, fucking moans and shit in my video. You in the group chat, this nigga moaning like a bitch. Like, no. I'm not setting myself up for that.
So how many you think you've been in? No, like over under 5. What you think?
Under 5.
Under 5. I think I done made it to at least 8.
Yeah, I'm under 5 for sure.
Nah,
I wasn't the one that sends them out. I was the one, sending invoices out to get them.
I mean we've all
Pause,
got
not dick pics, but no news. Just to clear that up, it's
Yeah.
2021.
the niggas is wilding out here. I don't know, but
Well, let me ask you niggas this, though. What would compel you to do a video?
probably a bitch. Probably a bitch asking for it. Like, I don't think
You couldn't finesse your way out of that?
nothing does ever compel me to be like, yo, Courtney, here you go. Hey, yeah. like that has never occurred to me to do that. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
I could think that you would be more compelled to do it.
Yeah, I could definitely see E handing out the
Because of the distance. That's
yeah,
all
the
I'm saying.
spliggity cow.
Nah.
Like you ain't never okay, did you
I've been
ever
asked to do it for sure.
Yeah, mine, because I see mine too often.
what, your girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how many you ain't never just had like you would have probably had more like escapades with randoms than me. He was single longer than I was.
That's fair.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like so I'm shocked that you haven't been like solicited. Yeah.
Man, nah. It's-
Ain't nobody ever hit you for the split act?
For the split cat?
Ain't nobody ever hit you with a split act?
No, fam.
Look at good.
I don't know, but that's just
The only time I would get asked for if I asked for, so they do the one for one. Remember the old school 1 for 1?
yeah.
I said, well, you said what?
I said, yeah. You know how that be.
They try to send 2 titties. Like, no.
No. Yeah. But then I be thinking, like, the quality and caliber of the pic I sent you, fam, I'm expecting a little bit more, fam.
Especially if I give you the yang ass.
But this one chick, though,
No, if you get the split act, if I send him the split act, I need
look,
some
I
five
remember this
back.
one
Like,
chick sent me the same video, like, months apart.
all trying to finesse
Yeah,
guys.
fam, I already got this one, fam.
Dig deeper into your library, bitch. Like,
I was like, take one now. She's like, oh, I kind of took one this morning. Same video. I'm like,
same video. Oh,
fuck out of
yeah,
here.
liar. You should have hit the button on her. Liar.
I should have did the rod hang up when you see the incoming finger from the hang up.
Dude. That's exactly the noise you should have made on that bitch. Like, bro, like, but women are picture finessers. We know this. Like, we know that pic ain't recent. Unless
So what does that
some
say?
pics will probably be recent.
What does that say about you as the guy though? She's dealing with that she feels like she doesn't need to take fresh nudes.
Oh, because fuck, women be having problems with themselves. Where they don't feel sexy all the time. They didn't feel cute that day. They not feeling it. So they try to send you some of the stock photos to get you up out of there.
No,
to keep
I don't
the
know if
party
these
going.
been used already, fam.
Oh, nigga. Oh, come on now.
I be wanting one-on-ones.
Niggas, nah.
It's not likely that
Bitches nudes out here like Pokemon cards. Like, they send out the same ones. That Charmander gonna be a Charmander in 4 nigga phones. Like, that's all I'm saying. It's, what is...
So you think niggas have
what's
hit each other like, yo, I got news of this if you send me this one?
Ah, nigga, that's what we did in high school.
Fair.
We used to come to school on the weekend, like from the weekend, like who you got. Never really sent it to nobody else, but showed, no face, no case. Like, wasn't no faces in it. Shout out to J Trip, man.
Oh, don't know why they can trip like that.
Well, he know what we used to be, but now look at us, married men, happy, but we had our times.
Man.
I look at it like this. Is it weird to be how does it feel being the nigga that's single in the group chat versus the nigga that's married or in a relationship in the group chat? Does that change?
I've had those
because you both. Yeah, like you've had both. Me,
I was both.
You've had both.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you've been the single nigga in the group chat. You've been the the relationship nigga in the group chat. Does it change your?
Yeah,
it didn't change for me. Like I'm still this. I'm gonna be the like if it's some nice titties sent, I'm gonna say those are some nice titties.
Yeah, you can do all that.
Yeah.
But I'm not. Now I'm in a relationship. I'm not going to be the nigga that's coming with like fresh content.
Oh, you can't come with fresh content.
Exactly.
Like, all of see, here's the problem with being like the married or the nigga in a relationship. When the content start getting thrown around, you're very limited to the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
To oh shit, them titties slapping. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you it's a young gripper. You know what I'm saying? Like.
He just sent that goodness gracious.
Yeah, that bitch is that goodness gracious. But we can't really send no fresh content. You know what I'm saying? We online looking for the bitches like, busting it open on IG. Like, yo, hey, found this one for y'all. Fellas, how y'all feel?
And I'm kind of cool with that because then I would suppress the urge to just like seek other things or just, I'm not going to say seek other things as far as like go talk to someone, but just.
Yeah, man, I ain't looking for trading cards no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need the new trading cards no more. Like, I'm good. Like, praise God for my single friends. They keep me alive.
There's not many of them left.
Yeah, but they keep us fresh.
Keep us honest.
They keep us honest. They keep us in the loop of what's going on.
Now, I will say,
abreast. Yeah, they do keep us abreast.
When I
literally,
when I do get certain invites from the single homies, right?
You gotta watch it.
I gotta assess the invite.
You gotta assess how many single niggas gonna be there versus how many niggas that are in relationships up there, because it's the party is different. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You go out with niggas in relationships, it's a little more conservative, less reckless.
Facts.
I mean, there might be some like
All right. So for instance, let's judge an event. So let's just say a mutual friend invite us out. And he says it's going to be at, like, Brownstone, so homegirl birthday party. It's going to be a lot of women there, et cetera, et cetera. Now, think about who the lineup going to be. It's going to be probably me, you, Gross, probably Big Rod, and a few others, right?
Yeah. Now, but you got to think, you also got different friend groups. The Bulls is different.
Or you can't take the Bulls to there.
You can't take some of the Bulls there. Some of the Bulls got to chill. But
97 Bulls gonna be on that.
Most of them.
But that's the thing, though. It's a home game at Brownstone, right?
We can go, but again, location means everything. Brownstone ain't that big.
But if I'm going with like other niggas that's in relationships or married,
long as one other relationship person is there,
yeah,
you got somebody that you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to drink, brother? Right now,
if it's a lot of the single homies,
I
know what they gonna be on.
They all spread out, running plays, and you sitting there
defend for yourself
with a drink in your hand, hoping that Let
them walk up on you.
But I mean, it also does. You also do play a fitting role. Sometimes you gotta be that wing homie, like somebody that shall remain nameless. I know went out of town with a few people. He was very disappointed in those other people's activity and participation in the game. Was expecting more shots to be put up, a lot more, expecting to be better teammates. He was left to fend basically for himself due to the team not picking up their slack.
So you doing a lot of ISOs?
He had to get greedy. Well, he didn't want to be greedy. He tried to spread the love, and it was an unbalanced game. It was a 5-on-4. Them niggas really had a chance to do a lot. But his three teammates wasn't, doing their thing. And my wife said, you should have took Seth.
You at least gonna entertain.
Because she said, because if there's one thing Seth will do, he will be able to entertain enough to let you get your shit off. You won't have to be the sole provider of the entertainment. You won't have to sit, he'll buy drinks. He'll be involved. He will talk. He can talk about any fucking thing. He plays the position. That's who you should have called.
But here's the thing, though. I'm gonna let you finish.
But he felt weird about calling for that due to the game. The game was set up for everybody to score. And won. And won. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need to get a bucket. I just need to play defense.
But here's the thing about that, though. That could be a gift and a curse, only because women see that and see like you're the entertainment, you're the life of the party, and this nigga over here that's been quiet and in the game and just coming off the bench, just getting in the game, he don't know what's going on. So who's the woman more likely to go jab with? The nigga that's life of the party, or the nigga you try to throw the dime to?
Well,
you putting in all the work creating the play.
The problem is, but hold on. The problem is, see, the women were there for party. They were out of town too. So it's an out of town group of women. They there for the party. They're not there. May not even be looking for you to be in their face, but they don't want to kick it with nobody boring.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So if the main person who set the play up, ready, knows how to talk, he got his shit going on. If I was there, he could.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing.
Power moves.
I'm pulling up, jokes, hood, shots, layup. You know what I'm saying? But you got 2-3 others who just, and it's not that they just being quiet. They're being uninterested. And I think, and when off air, I'll tell you the names, and you'll understand why it's such a disappointment.
Let me ask: are these the other ones?
No.
Were they in relationships?
No, they were actually supposed to be living that life. They were supposed to be in pull a bitch mode. So when it's handed to you, you fail. So how do you fit and that's the thing. So it's like you being the married guy or the in relationship guy can play a very key role even in an all single situation.
But you still got to be cautious with that, because let's just say, even with the active E shit, right? I learned that honesty is the best policy, right?
Absolutely.
But even when you honest to a chick and you tell her you got a girl, you in a relationship, that damn near makes them want you even more.
Now we're talking about a different dangerous game.
But look, because that's just because when you say that, it auto fills a lot of boxes in their mind. He's good to his girl. Got something going for himself. He got quality. He got personality. He got charisma. He got style. Autofill a whole bunch of boxes. It's like going back to a website that you previously visited, and you already got your information pre-filled.
Yeah,
that's what it's like.
Make it easy.
So
it's an easy pick.
That's why you gotta.
I mean,
learn how to move that.
But see it and that. But that's the part that you gotta manage it. You can't like you gotta gain interest, but you can't get peak interest. You gotta, you know. Like you gotta be funny but not hilarious.
Hey, that made so much sense though.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta gain interest, just not peak interest. My job is to even, as interesting and as fun as I may be, I gotta pull in some of these niggas that ain't doing shit. Okay. So my job is to bounce shit off them to make them talk. I gotta make the team look good, baby. I'm LeBron James.
Only just to get you to pass it off to them.
To pass it off to them, I'm just setting the court. Yeah. It ain't nothing but audibles. It's all audibles. At this point, I'm setting up the triangle. I know I ain't gonna score. But the main one is here for the work. He already in the paint. But I gotta get these other niggas to spread the floor.
Yeah, they gotta be thinking about the blackout game.
Oh man.
Moving on.
Man, the blackout game was nuts. Cause I was in that bitch, John Stockton. That sidestep and
no, he's Magic Johnson with the
dude. So but you see how that can work where a motherfucker that ain't that interesting, like you can make him just like you can bring it in with him, and that's how. Because I gained interest in conversation, they want to talk to me, but you know what I do? While engaged in that conversation, that's when Eric was single. If he's chilling, but I need some help, it's like, that's crazy. Didn't we go through something like that? Tell him what happened, bro. That shit crazy. Because I know you down there. You was down there doing your thing with them, right? Yeah, he from around that part. Oh God. And at that point, I have now,
Dude, our white man can't jump 2-man game was crazy.
But that's like
John
was crazy.
Dog, Eric sitting on the sideline looking like Billy Hoyt. Billy Hoyt.
Oh, me? You want to pick me up?
You gonna pick me up?
I never really played like that.
Then Eric get the game and this nigga hooping. This is what you're supposed to do as the married or in relationship guy. You got to pull up sometimes with your single friends and excel their game. Because you know what'll happen? It'll be that one chick who's difficult. Maybe trying to ruin the party for everybody. Maybe
you can land on that.
And I can land on that.
Land mine. You can sit on that because you're married.
All day long. Because I can take that attitude, figure it out. Now I can see what the problem is. Like, you just don't seem like you having a lot of fun. What's up? And she gonna say her piece, or she might not give you an answer at all. You'd be like, you know what? You need a shot. Because now, regardless on what's happening, we now have to wait for shots. You know what I'm saying? She's engaged. I don't want her. She damn sure probably don't want me or nobody that got to do with the party. She's not even happy to be here. But you know what? I don't need her happy to be here. I just need her to be here.
This nigga going crazy.
No, he's talking about
I just need her to be here. I need her to be here long enough for that nigga to run his play. My guy to run his play. And when they look at me and say,
good.
We good? All right now. Hey, you know what you have a good night now. Hey, look, I think we about to wrap it up. So as long as she didn't want to be there, now you telling her we gotta go. Sorry. Hey.
You know what? I enjoyed our time together. You know, it seems like you didn't want to be here, but hopefully I made some type of impact on you.
Yeah, man.
You can enjoy the rest of your night.
You know what? At the end of the day, we had a good damn time, didn't we? That's crazy. And you thought, look how you came in here. Came in here frowned upside down. Look at it.
You came in here mean and good.
Yeah, mean and happy. Come on now. No point in being mean and happy. You got to pick one. I'm glad you chose happiness tonight. You have a good night. Fellas, let's be out. And everybody won. And I ain't had to do shit but sit on the play.
Damn, I wish we had a female in here because I want to know what their interpretation is of what they do or what we talking about now.
Because women run plays differently in my opinion. The women play is you can because we've all seen it, right? Even in big groups of
I I seen walking on
different plays. Where because you'll have that one chick who's might not be aesthetically pleasing as the rest, but you know what? She's the funnest, most turned one. She make you be like,
that motherfucker might be slapping.
Big Bertha. hey, I might see what Big Bertha talking about. Everybody hop in the back. I might have sent her to the gulag.
Hey, that was a war zone bar for niggas that didn't get it.
Yeah, niggas ain't. They might not be up, but I'm telling you, women run the same kind of plays. That chick who knows that her girls are super fine, she gonna be like, you know what? I'm here to have fun. Let's turn it up. And her girls are feeding off her energy. Yep. That's the one you got to watch. She's damn near the leader of the group.
Oh, so she damn near signing off on what?
It's two possible leaders in every group. You got the one that's the baddest, and she's usually walking in first. She, whatever, they kind of moving on her. You'll see a lot of the group simply talking to her. Or it's going to be the one you may look at last in the group, but she the most fun. She the most fun. Because while all the girls, she the one saying, let's get some shots. She the one with the bottle in her hand. She the one dancing. And the other girls might be acting too pretty. Yeah. But what the fellas gonna do? They gonna see the one that's dancing regardless of how she look. I'm happy it's a chick in here turning up. We're gonna turn up with her. What that's gonna do? Cause the friend group.
Yeah,
they gotta turn up. They gotta
raise your performance.
They gotta raise their performance because right now they getting outplayed by they least more valuable player.
So Mo Williams in the game going crazy.
Right? Getting all the shots. All kind of shit. That's a fact.
She putting up all the shots. She came off the bench for 30.
Bobby Jackson.
Also Mike Taylor.
Also Mike Taylor shit.
30.
For real,
she getting 30, and she trying to make sure her girls having a good time. Now, where niggas fuck up, they don't acknowledge her, and they start trying to only go to the pretty ones.
And she the sign off.
And she the one that's going.
She the one signing off on
facts.
Who gonna do what?
Because now she asking the niggas awkward questions. Y'all just gonna walk over here and try to party with us, huh? While he trying to talk to that pretty bitch. Nah, you didn't acknowledge the queen. She the one. No, she the one. You didn't acknowledge the queen, B. She the one. Because if you walk up to her and say something, she gonna introduce her girls.
Fact.
That's a fact.
That's shit.
That's a fucking fact.
Man, they ain't here to hear me preach on this Monday. That's how it go. The way men friend groups or teams play is way different from the women games. Now, you'll be lucky if you catch that all group of women who ready to turn up. And bad.
That's very rare.
It's tough.
Very rare.
That's just like with niggas. In the group, most of my niggas is way more handsome than me.
Now, I would say this. We did see a party like that when we was at Turkey Leg Hut down in Houston.
We did.
Every one of them was bad, but they niggas was not turning up.
But that wasn't they niggas. That was just a group of niggas who stay. See, and that's what you call intimidation. When those girls are like that, if all of them niggas can't match that, don't even approach. You'll get chewed up and spit out. Because she's going to talk. That one fine one that you trying to talk to, if your boys is weak, she'll be like, what's wrong with your friends?
That's a fact.
And now you got to answer for these niggas over here on their phones and shit.
Hey, because you turn around and look at him like...
They like... She like, hey, you fun.
I don't know what's wrong with that.
You fun or whatever. Like, and I would give you my number, but what's the point of giving you my number if you gonna bring them boring ass niggas?
That's a fucking fact.
No.
Because I can see the nigga turning around looking at his boys like...
I done heard it many a times, man.
That's the first question. You can approach that group of women. She gonna see your peoples, and she gonna judge you based on that. Yeah, your game is all right. You looking good. Even your boys look good. But they ain't over here.
See, that's why we got to attack and move as a team.
Like I said, on my team, a lot of my guys are more handsome than me, and I'm married. But you know what? I'm going to be able to talk to anybody and have the most fun. I'm very valuable to that group. Right or wrong? No, right or wrong?
You're right, though.
Because I could walk up with a gang, a little light.
You need the icebreaker.
You need the nigga that's not afraid to go in there. I have no fear.
Because you ain't got nothing.
I ain't got shit to lose. Because if I lose, I didn't lose. All I did was not be able to set up the play for my friends.
If I lose, I didn't lose.
Even if I missed the shot, I didn't lose.
On the real.
Because now, you know what? Later, when you see us turning up, no. We over here kicking it now. Now you want to be polite. Go on, bitch.
So, you know what? I was thinking I was rude earlier. No,
because it's like no chick is ever going to be downright rude. But they just may not fuck with you. Okay, cool. But when you see us later, why you being extra friendly now? Oh, because I got the handsome niggas with me now, right?
And
you didn't know. You didn't know. And we turned.
And you see us in the section.
5 hookahs.
5 hookahs, 4 bottles.
This the third bottle girl you done seen over here.
It's a lot of sparklers coming our way. Bitch looking for the fireworks show. No.
Shit, that'd be funny.
It's the same. It go for the same. You got to be able to play in any kind of game. And realize what you're... Like, the best part about the people I kick it with is most of the time, none of them are afraid to talk to women. Mm-hmm. Now, I've had some cases where it was just super weird, where I had to go over by my damn self, and I'm wondering, like, why we on a trip? The fuck? Like, I don't want these hoes, but I don't want y'all to be holeless on this trip. Like, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, even for your niggas, like, as the married nigga or the nigga in the relationship, even when you out of town with your boys, ladies, know this. Hoes make the party more fun. We've said it before.
On both sides.
On both sides.
And you necessarily not even trying to fuck the hoes. But
I'm not.
You don't want to be around a lot of testosterone.
But I don't want to sit,
either.
like, look, I came out of town with you niggas because I love you niggas, but I don't care to be around y'all only.
On the real.
So check this out.
Section full of niggas and bottles.
Just us in the bottles.
Nah.
And hookah.
Nah.
And we passing the hookah. And ain't passing it to nan bitch.
Man, come on, man.
It just don't look right.
Nah.
So for me, as the married whatever nigga, I can go into any situation to try to bring y'all the best that I can. Because I'm going for MVP. Hey, man. Seth stepped up. He got him to our section. After that, I could sit in the corner and I had to say shit all night. Probably won't happen because I'm social. But my job is done. Now, y'all niggas can catch. We got stories galore. You know what I'm saying?
Now niggas want to do it again.
Now niggas ready to party again.
Now niggas ready to go to trip again.
Nigga, 1 month later, we back. We back.
Niggas posting hella cigar week, black student parties. Like, oh, they doing a concert. No, bro. Like, it's
Ooh, I wanted to go to Black Cigar
the
Week,
friend,
too.
dog. The level of friend group. You got to know who you are and what you represent in the friend group, and that's why it's. Your role will always constantly change depending on situations because, and depending on the people you with, how many married people are in this situation. Though probably the funnest niggas to go out with is a group of niggas that's in relationships.
That's a fact.
If you the one single nigga with a gang of niggas in relationship, you're going to win.
That's a fact.
You gonna probably be the only one, more than likely, that gets some. Mm-hmm. But you're gonna catch everything them niggas is throwing because they don't need it. They're just having fun with the hoes. But you get to pick which hoe of ours you want.
And not even that though, she might been wanting you all along and trying to figure out how to get rid of us.
That's a fact.
And if that's the case,
shout out to Ricky Smiley.
if that's the
He
case,
said I've been wanting you all along. I was trying to get rid of Ricky Smiley.
hey man, that's funny as a bitch, dog.
Oh my god.
She called cuz Ricky Smiley.
The Bulls is a wild bunch, man. That's what I'm saying. But I think that's
But
the
the thing
thing
about the Bulls though, like everybody was going for MVP.
when you have
That's
a trip,
the crazy thing.
and when you have a trip,
Like
where,
the Megazord was all combined.
folks, it was a
Niggas was doing some crazy shit to win MVP.
niggas.
Like it wasn't wild to the fact like it was.
It wasn't no wild shit.
It was like a lot of player ass plays.
It was just
happening.
smart plays.
A bunch of them.
And we couldn't believe it. Like
Rio.
Rio
and Philadelphia.
smart shit. Didn't cost them shit, really.
$12.
But he looks so player. Hey, send him one too.
Hey, but when I seen the whole play because I was sitting right at the air, right? So when she got the bottle, she trying to figure out what happened. Rio just in like this, you know. He wasn't even looking at her. Just,
Don't you hate? Hey, hold on. We got to talk about the nigga that's just that smooth.
But look, when she gave out the signal, like, oh, he looked over, like, yeah, that's for me, baby. You know. I was like, oh my, like, I wish I had a slam dunk card. I was ready to put a 10. Like,
great move.
yo.
Great move. But it's, but back, just bringing it back. When you're is where you are being in that group chat.
Yeah,
like,
a bunch of niggas was
in
in relationships.
relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, majority. One,
Damn,
two,
they're all.
three. Damn, they're all. The single.
Except for Rio, low-key.
No, Charles. Yep.
But he's simple.
No, and them.
I don't know about Ant. Ant is the one.
Ant
Not
is
the plug. The plug is not.
The plug is the plug.
The plug is
The
not.
plug.
Ant does have one.
I saw the plug at Portman's.
I heard. I heard he was out. He been out here.
You talking about skills challenge?
Yeah.
Oh,
His
shit.
challenge does, but the plug.
The plug, the one that always walked on with the silk.
okay, yeah.
The nigga that looked like he rode up on a horse.
Yeah.
Tell you to come get your bricks, Poppy.
That nigga play saxophone.
My nigga.
Yeah.
I saw that nigga at Portman's. He walked up. His chest hair was out. I was like, man, how many bricks you got on you, man? Let me get some of them up off you, man. Let me help you with some of that, man. Let me get you.
Most of them was.
Yeah. But it was so fun because no matter what, you want to be the fun.
Mm-hmm.
How many situations did we look at? And how many situations have you seen just out where you're like, damn, them niggas is fucking up. They have so much more potential than what they doing.
Turkey leg.
That was just a miss.
Yeah, that was a
They
big
just
ass
missed out.
miss.
They just missed out. But it's okay. Like, and I guess that's my thing. It's okay to be the married or relationship nigga in the, like, with your crew. Like, you don't, but see, it don't work like that for women. It seems like when women get married or they get in a relationship, they separate from their friends. And that's so weird to me. And that's what,
I think
you know
it's
what?
a matter of them.
If you're a woman and
contain
you,
themselves.
if you're a woman and you listen to this, next week come on the pod. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about y'all group chats and y'all group situations. Because we can run down all day long how many plays we done had to play. Like, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. But I want to know what that's, like you said, what's the place for ladies?
That's something we got to figure out. Well, we ain't got to figure it out, but we just want to know.
I can't say the name on here, but there's a perfect example of somebody that is the queen, that she may not get the first look, but she gonna leave the most lasting impression. I can't say the name on here. I'm gonna ask her if I can say her name. If I can, then I'll say it. I'll say it next week.
Or
And
try
I'll
to
give
get on
her.
here next week.
Maybe I can. Huh. Uh-huh.
I know a couple for sure. Super life for the party.
Yeah.
Super life for the party, man.
She is more than the life.
That's what I'm saying.
More than the life. Like, it's, and she chased.
No, don't do it.
I can't do it.
Is that who you talking about? Or you just
No. Who I'm talking about, when I say the name, we're about to go to break real quick, because when we come back, we probably do.
Let's go Memorial Day live.
Yeah, we can do a little live. So we're gonna take a quick break. Douche. Sign somebody here. We'll, come back. What it do? We back in this bitch. Memorial Day pod. It's not just Eric or Seth. It's both of us guys. And Douche, of course. Throw your hand up, Douche. Let them know you're there.
Hi, guys.
Douche there. You know what I'm saying?
with the
The white high guys.
white meeting voice.
So yeah, man. But we was just talking about a bunch of shit. Glad to be back. It's our first live in a minute, man. How y'all feeling? What's popping?
Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day, man. I hope y'all enjoying some barbecue and shit. Yeah. We want to talk what you want to get to people, man. We were just talking about the rules.
Continue what we was talking about.
All right, so we was talking about the rules of the friend group, right? What's happening, bro? Wingman in the building. We was talking about the roles of the friend group, like in what it's like to be a married nigga in a group chat versus a single nigga in a group chat or in a friend group in general. And I don't know if there's any ladies in here. If there's any ladies in here, you know, we looking for a guest next week to come in and talk about.
Do he need to plug the live in?
No, we good. I want a lady to come in next week, so we looking for ladies to do the pod next week to talk about the female group chat as well as the woman friend group roles. Feel what I'm saying? We got ours down to a science. We know what niggas do. We know how to play the roles. Sometimes you got to play different roles. Sometimes you got to get in the game when you don't want to get in the game. Life happens. But I want to know how that is with women. So women, if y'all here, any women come through, y'all hit me up next week. Y'all come on the show. But
all right, so now that we kind of touched on it, can we break down the specifics of the roles to fill in the friend group while on the trip? So you already know your role. You gonna get the party cracking. You gonna be the social.
I'm a social butterfly.
All right. So now let's break down the sub support roles.
The money man.
Okay, go into the depth with the money man.
All right, so you got the money man in the friend group. That's the nigga that's probably the most balling nigga who don't give a fuck about money. When everybody else is talking about how much it costs, he like bring that shit. Mm-hmm. That nigga's very important. Like, now, let's talk about something. You might have the money man that's not that social. So you got to step up for him, right? But if you got the money man who is social, then it's fucking lit. What you doing?
Oh, that's Michael Jordan.
Oh, huh.
That's Michael Jordan.
Yeah, if the nigga got money and he's social, you got to make sure he the leader. You got to.
Ain't no stopping that nigga.
Ain't no, that nigga is damn near, he going for 50.
Yeah.
You got the planner. The nigga of the group who just
the planner is very important.
Organizer. Hey man, we going here and here. I done already called. It's set up. We just got to get there. Reservation set.
When y'all say at least these two roles, I'm hearing Dub in my head.
Dub went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But Dub wasn't planning too much. Dub was more like...
Dub damn near had an itinerary.
No, but Dub had pulled... Dub, a lot of that shit he just pulled up to.
Okay.
Somebody
put him on. Yeah, he just pulled up to and just... All right, we here.
When there got
pass
50.
the ball.
When there got 50. I was making the planes and shit like.
Yeah.
Okay.
We here?
Yeah.
We here then.
You got the hoe of the group who ain't moving unless the hoes is there. Like, he tried to get some pussy.
Previously me.
Old you.
Old me.
Old you. Like, he hitting the trip looking for bitches. Trying to sleep with somebody's daughter on the trip.
I don't know why it was... I'm gonna say
why you grab your hoodie like that? Like,
that's how you know I'm telling the truth.
My nigga grabbed his hoodie like that.
I used to go on out of town trips like looking to close out.
Yeah,
gotta close out on the trip.
Why else go?
What's
the goal of the trip?
Enjoy yourself. Man.
Is it? When you a group of single niggas, what's the goal?
Single is different.
Goal, like that. Now that's something that changes.
Yeah.
The goals of the trip changes depending on if it's more single niggas than married and in relationship niggas. Them married and relationship niggas gonna be in a lot of fucked up, sticky situations. Cause they not trying to close out, but they gonna be in a lot of situations where they like, hey, like. So you're not looking to close out, but the group, if you with a more relationship-oriented group, they just there to have fun. They're going to try to do the activities.
Yeah.
They're going to try to hit the museums, the lounges, the little shit that they interested in.
Yeah.
Versus, niggas single, they hit the trip, pussy. I'm out here to see the different bitches that I don't see at home. Look at that bitch. Hey, come here. They going to places like strip clubs, clubs, day parties, pool parties. They at every one. They not really giving a fuck about activities or other restaurants or none of that shit. They is there. Is the bitch is gonna be there. But as you go into a trip with more people in relationships, that trip get a lot less reckless and a lot more.
Let me ask y'all this, since y'all
a lot more reservations.
Some well versed and well traveled guys. Have y'all ever went to a city where the chicks ain't as bad as the ones we got in Milwaukee?
Oh,
so what?
Because, you know, when we go to different cities and states, we like, man, these guys, they got some of the coldest motherfuckers.
Can I be honest? It's not about them being badder. It's just about them being different.
What really makes
When
sense?
I was on a mission out of town on these trips, I didn't give a fuck if they was badder. I just wanted them to be different. Like, I ain't never seen this bitch before. She has never been on center. She don't know what Water Street is. She ain't never seen a Bucks game at home. I'm here to see different bitches. Not, I don't care if they battered or not. And Milwaukee, for the record, Milwaukee is very underrated for bitches.
Facts.
And I say that with mad respect to the bitches in Milwaukee. Like, that's respectfully. And I say bitches because I don't know a lot of y'all names, but it's some bad motherfuckers here. But when you see them all the time, it ain't the same. Niggas will come. I done had people come from out of town here and be like, y'all got some cold ass women. I be like, oh, that's just so and so. Because we know them.
Yeah.
They bad, but they ain't, they here.
We see them.
We see them.
They old.
They old us. They sunny to light. they shit you can just walk down the street and get. It's like, to us, somebody come from out of town, they gonna think Cousins is excellent, but that's just, they good to us. And that's normal to us. It's normal for that. Going out of town.
Yeah.
So I think we looking at different cities with rose-colored glasses because we ain't never seen these hoes before. But I guarantee for every chick that's down there that's bad, it's one in Milwaukee that's equivalent or better.
I agree.
Okay.
But Milwaukee women gonna take the grunt out of it if you from here. But if you go somewhere else, they talking about the chicks the same way. Man, I want to go see some different bitches out of town. They don't come here. You're not going to places. I didn't give a fuck if they was super bad. They was just different.
True.
They talk different, thought different, walk different.
Different.
Different. Fuck being bad. Be different, bitch. I don't talk with that Southern, East Coast, or West Coast twang. Like, going to Chicago ain't shit to me.
No, Chicago.
Going to Chicago is just extended Milwaukee to me. Like, I fuck with Chicago, but I don't think
I'm
they're
there.
not that different.
I'm there often. Hey, babe.
It is.
It's a different Chicago we can go to.
Yeah, it's different parts of Chicago. Nothing has really changed. It's just me evolving. It's just me really being me now. I'm not putting on a firm facade or a character, so to speak, and I'm just really out here being
So
me.
you feel like relationship is more you?
Factual.
Really?
Actual.
So you feel like you was always more built for the relationship?
Absolutely. I talked about this on the pod with Dooch a while ago, but Active E was like a revenge tour for me.
So that was never you.
No,
You was just Hollywood Hogan.
That was Hollywood. Exactly.
But you really the Hulkster.
That was Hollywood Hogan, bro.
So now that you went through your Hollywood Hogan stage, are you like, have you combined them now?
Yeah, I'm just doing a legendary contract now every time I show up on TV.
Did that make you, do you feel like it? Let me ask y'all a question. Did y'all whole phases make y'all better or worse?
It made me better.
Made you worse?
It made me better in the sense because I even hate talking about this, but I got to deal with a lot of different people. Got to deal with the personalities, attitudes, or even the good stuff. But I just had to figure out what I wanted, what I didn't want, what I tolerate, what I wouldn't tolerate. So it prepared me for the state that I'm in today. So I'm appreciative that it happened, but could I went about it a different way? Yeah, but I was mad. I was in a situation where I was pissed off at the point. So at that point, I'm revenge. I'm gonna show you what you missing out on. But like what I told you, that particular my baby mom, she did not give a fuck about none of that.
It backfired.
But in my mind, like
but you thought you was winning
buckets.
Yeah, but you did it for you. You needed that. I think you needed it. Like, can we admit that sometimes we need to just feel like that?
Like wild the fuck out?
Not necessarily wild the fuck out, but still feel like, I hate to say it like this, powerful.
It wasn't even the fact of just feeling powerful. Like,
well,
I was really out there doing me.
Yeah, but you took your...
But doing me to prove a point.
I felt like you took your power back with that. I felt like it was...
I was motivated by
anger.
By anger.
So you was hateful.
So I wasn't even doing that. I was just motivated by anger, but it was to the point where I wanted... I wanted to prove my self-worth.
And you thought that was...
And I thought that was the way to do it.
But you feel like you were wrong.
I was very wrong.
So you would never... If you had to do it over, you wouldn't do it?
No, I would do it. Only for a certain part of the experiences that came along with it.
So you...
The learning
it was
experience
necessary.
that came along with it.
It was a necessary evil is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay. I fuck with that.
Did I miss out on some good people along the way? Yeah. But I think that was a way of trimming off what led me to where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Because if that didn't happen, me and Devin wouldn't be where we are now.
Okay. So
I'm thankful for it, actually.
You're very thankful. Okay. Do you think... So now how does that change?
Hold on, we got a question in the chat. Did you realize that you may have hurt some ladies during your active? Yeah, that's what I was just getting ready to talk about. Like, yeah, I know I have. But it was just to the point where it wasn't intentional to the point, but it was just something that if I felt like I was forcing myself to be interactive or trying to find something to talk about, where it should just come organically, I wasn't supposed to be there.
Damn. That's deep.
But here's the thing, though. I always kept it a buck at the beginning and left that choice up to you.
Yeah,
whether you
get
want
to but that's always tough when you get to the end.
I know things
but I know how
evolve and change, but you still got to go back to the original fine print of the terms and conditions.
But you know what sucks about a nigga like you? Like you said, you always felt like you were built for relationships. That's going to come out at some point. Even if you active, that relationship part of you is still there. And that's going to come out. And that's what, I think that's where the hurt comes in for other people.
But this is my thing, though. I know how to separate the two.
But they didn't.
Okay.
That don't mean you wasn't doing semi-relationship shit, nigga. Like, you're naturally a caring motherfucker. Let's just stop acting like you didn't turn into a savage with Active E. You were still Eric.
Nah.
Yeah, bro. I know for a fact you didn't, bro. I'm telling you, I know, bro. Like, you can say that you was super savage all you want to. You was savage in some...
I wasn't savage to the point where, like, I'm just hitting and that's it.
Exactly.
I'm not saying that.
So
I'm saying it to the point where I wasn't in public just doing, like, nah.
Public don't mean shit no more.
Bro, you can do... That's what they basing relationship shit off of.
No.
All right, enlighten me then.
How the fuck... So you're saying...
So I'm
asking you this question. Based on what you do in public makes it a relationship? No. It's what happens behind closed doors. You could go kick it with a motherfucker all day long and not put shit on the internet. That's not gonna make them look at them like you or that situation any less just because you're not putting it online.
I understand.
That's bullshit. So stop saying that just because you didn't post it online or it wasn't public, that it didn't mean nothing or that you kept it savage. No, you didn't. You were still hanging out with a person enough to get to know them.
We misconstrued the lines of what's savage or what's relationship shit. We misconstrued that part. All I'm saying is I wasn't doing shit to actively pursue or progress something towards a relationship.
But you wasn't doing nothing to push it away either. And if you fucking a person, that's moving forward. That's not moving backwards.
I don't think it's moving anywhere. You just
did you deny time with some of these people?
As far as like hanging out?
Yeah.
It's really not denying time. Like I wasn't sitting there. It was probably like one or two people I really sat and watched movies and we just hadn't had conversations and vibes with.
But what I'm saying,
out of that whole 2-year stint, it's two people.
Okay, that you actually kicked it with. Fine. But you did, like if somebody was out having a drink and they called you and that's somebody you was active with, you would go, right?
Yeah, but I don't see that. That's not relationship shit. That's
still time, bro. Like this is what I'm saying.
So what are we classifying? Are we classifying time or are we classifying shit?
I'm trying to let you know that what you view it as behind Joe glasses ain't what other people gonna see it as. You gotta talk you gotta step outside how you were seeing it and understand that you showing up at any time. It ain't even gotta be nothing special. Nigga, it could be a 4 for 4 at Wendy's on a random day that nobody ever heard, knows about, I don't even know about. But to them, that may mean the world. You can't judge what your actions were. You can't judge your actions for somebody else. If they took your actions as light or as standoffish as you feel you were, if they took it a different way, and you're not a dick about it, because you've never been a dickhead, you still be a sweet person. Pause.
No, you can play that because
you get what I'm saying.
So that's what it was.
You were still a nice person to him, so it's not always about. It's not always about how you view it, folks. You gotta take into consideration that the person might see you differently.
If what we came into an agreement with in the beginning, and you end up taking it further than what you were supposed to do, that's on you. I can't help that.
I'm not a relationship expert. First of all, I'm stupid. Don't listen to me with relationship advice. All I'm saying is, your terms and conditions are your terms and conditions in the beginning. All day long, I could tell you before this start, bro. This is just for this. Fun and games, blah blah blah. Some down the line can happen. It could only take one moment for a person to switch.
But bro, if you feel that way, come to that person and acknowledge that, because I'm at this point I got tunnel vision.
But you know what sucks? They might know that about you, so they have to tuck that.
But that's where communication is key, though,
bro. You're expecting yourself out of other people.
I'm not.
You are, because you're telling me.
Bro, listen to what I'm saying. Cause you can't put that on me. I'm not.
I didn't say it was completely your fault.
I'm not. You're not saying that either. But all I'm saying is these are certain aspects, and with these, when you enter this type of thing, and you feel yourself changing, say that. I'm not saying. But just listen.
You're expecting them to, right?
I'm not expecting them to, but I'm just saying, if you're feeling that type of way, common sense as a person is, if I'm feeling some type of way, I'm going to communicate that with you.
And what I'm telling you is, I'm the same way. But you can't expect that out of dudes. You can't expect that out of anybody in the line.
It's just something that you got to do for yourself to keep a peace of mind of yourself.
But if you, again, how you going to tell somebody else to do that just because you'll do it? They may not move like that. That may be hard for somebody else. That may be hard for this person. Whoever's sitting in this chair next week, that could be hard for. Maybe you ain't never been in that space. I've been in a space where I liked the chick and I had to tuck my feelings because I didn't want to ruin what was going on.
Right, but then you can't put that blame or criticism on that particular person when they still going off the same terms and conditions y'all agreed to.
What I'm saying is, it's not blame or criticism, but what I'm saying is that's the casualty of the dice game. That's the stray bullet that happens. You feel what I'm saying? That's the stray bullet. It ain't meant to hurt. You shooting like this. Tunnel vision. That's you. Mm-hmm. And you were very right for that, because you said, like you said, you did everything right. Said everything in the beginning. They knew what it was. The problem is, when that person is on the outside of your tunnel vision and they don't want to, they afraid to do this, because they don't want to get shot. It's not right, and it's not your fault. But what I'm saying is, that's just that's come with the game. People are gonna get hurt.
I get that, but if you eating a steak and they ain't make your steak right, but you told them exactly how you want your steak, you ain't finna continue eating the damn steak. You gonna take it back and like, yo, this steak ain't working for me. This ain't what I asked for.
You talking about?
You gonna communicate that?
You talking about a piece of meat versus,
or even if you enter the contract that we talked about, you like, you know what? Some things, since we be kicking it, you know, some things have evolved, and these terms and conditions ain't really working for me. Right?
It sounds easy.
It is easy.
It's not for everybody. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's easy for...
It's only easy because I've been there and I've communicated that.
Exactly. So, but if nobody has ever been in that position, it's hard. I've been that person that struggled with speaking my mind because of, I didn't want to fuck this up. I know they told me what it was.
Okay, so you didn't want to fuck it up because you still wanted to hit, or what?
Because I didn't want to ruin the time.
But let me ask you this: what was the aspect of that particular situation where you didn't want to mess up?
Same thing. She wasn't trying to be in no relationship. She kept it very casual, cool. Only hung out every once in a while on some, like, have a drink, and it wasn't always that. But you end up fucking with a person mentally, and now I'm sitting here like this. Well, I should just tell her, but at the same time, I'm enjoying this. This feels good. This is a good time. And I'm afraid that by me telling my feelings, I fucked this up. And
that's you feeding yourself false hope.
have you not been listening to me? It's not your fault.
I'm saying, but this was what I'm saying.
That's the problem with it's tough, bro. But like you can't act like that's not hard.
But then the person that's still sticking to the terms of continuing look like an asshole because now your feelings are involved, and I'm still like
comes with the comes with the game. Every nigga who's played this game has looked like an asshole at some point, or looked wrong, right or wrong, dude. We've all looked wrong, even though we kept it a buck. Perfect example, Drea.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. All day long, I can say no matter what. Few times of kicking it, some shit happened. All of that flies out the fucking window, and I'm the biggest asshole in the world again.
Mm-hmm.
You can't control or expect that how you would handle something from somebody else. It's not fair. That's one of our biggest flaws as humans. Because we would be like, hey, chick, hey, yo, this ain't, hey, I know we said this, but hey, it's getting a little different. We would say that. To somebody else, we need to talk. And then when they get there, you know what? Never mind. Let's just pour a drink. Because they just happy to be there now. That conversation ain't as important. It's not right. But when you play this game, when you play the active game, you are going to be the casualty sometimes. And you are the casualty of the public opinion.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Not of the loss. I mean, there may be some loss for you too. Because just because you see in tunnel vision don't mean you don't like a motherfucker. And it may suck for that person to catch feelings and it's like, nah, I got to separate myself.
Mm-hmm.
How many times we done been in that situation where you done had to separate from that person that you actually rock with a little bit, but because you not on that, hey, let me get away from you. I'm sorry. I know it hurt me too. We was cool. We was rocking. But it sucks because now I don't want to be a bigger asshole and never really get to that point that you looking for. It's tough. That's all I'm saying. It's tough. It's just a tough game. But you played it. Hey, you came out with minimal scars. You got some bruises.
Shit, I got some bruises.
For
sure, I got some bruises. My character was questioned
a lot of times. I know how those situations go. You may meet a chick that you may be into, and the first thing she think of is, "So you still active?" And that's a whole conversation.
That's always the first question I get, bro.
And it's irritating, ain't it?
I hated that shit.
One of them things
because it wasn't me.
Because it wasn't you. It was but a doubt.
Okay. Let me not deny the fact because it was something that I did. It was something that I went through. So it was a part of me, but it wasn't me.
It wasn't who you were to the core.
Facts.
All right, my nigga. Well, shit, man. Let's get up off this live, man. We went a little longer than I expected. People in the live, I appreciate you, man. Tuning in for this episode, man. The first half of it was very, very, very entertaining. Say bye to the people here. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all turn into the episode. We're going to drop this motherfucker probably tomorrow. Oh, shit. I didn't realize we had so many. Common sense ain't common. Everyone got to communicate back. So special is all about the perception of the person receiving the attention. That's true. What else we got? Yeah. Hey, man, we got to bring the lives back, man, because they be talking. They be talking in here, bro. And I need this. I need this feedback. But yeah, man, if any ladies want to come on next week, hit me. We can discuss some shit. All right?
Oh, Bree was trying to get on the line.
Yeah, nah, we're not doing that. Can't do it. Can't do it, P. Can't do it, P. No, sir.
No, sorry.
No, sirree, Bob. You feel me? Well, yeah, man, what you listening to this week? Yeah, man, get the people something to bump.
I ran into this nice little single from Mac and Cheese called Ignore.
Okay.
It's pretty dope. And shout out to Destiny Rogers with the Westlight. I like a lot of West Coast G-Funk.
Yeah, that's your
she dropped some shit, so I fuck with it.
I was on my Jamaican shit this week as I dropped the Jamaica playlist.
You fuck with Blast?
You
fuck with Blast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Check out the Sweats playlist of the week, man. I went to Jamaica on them. You know what I'm saying? To the islands. Some of my favorite joints. Like I said, I put these out as some of my favorite joints. Like, I know that y'all probably be looking for some sort of continuity, but nah, nigga, this is just some of my favorite shit. Like, so I'm putting on there what I like. check that out. But yeah, man, what you gotta go fund me of the week.
Go fund me of the week. Yeah, man. I do, man. To the motherfucking NBA fans that's been acting the ass.
Oh my God.
And the majority of the whites.
Yeah.
NBA fans.
Yeah, man. Y'all gotta chill the fuck out.
Spitting, throwing shit.
Hey.
Now, then we'll be wrong if we run into the stands and get on your ass.
Oh, you talking about like Detroit.
Hey, run it back.
Rematch.
You need to run that back.
Y'all niggas gonna get that fade. And that's a fact. Shout out to the Bucks for sweeping. We said that on the first run.
for Jimmy now.
Yeah. Put them niggas in a pack.
Fact.
But yeah, man, definitely that's kind of crazy. Like, to be able to do that. Like, fans got to get held some sort of accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the players can't say shit to them, you know, players catch a fine, players get all that. But y'all out here racist, throwing shit, hitting people with shit.
Now, you can boo, cheer,
boo. You're supposed to boo. You're supposed to boo. You're supposed to talk shit.
But when you get to throwing and spitting shit, it's a different game.
And getting too disrespectful with your shit talking. Like, only person I would be like that to is Danny Green. Because he's a bitch.
Danny will scrape your foot.
Nigga, please.
Danny 6'7" with a mohawk.
That nigga is not 6'7". He not 6'7".
He taller than you.
He is. That nigga ain't stronger, though. I beat dog ass. Anyway. But I wouldn't even be that disrespectful to make the nigga want to run up into the stands. I'm just going to talk shit to him. Like, sit your bum ass down. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
like,
cool.
That's shit you supposed to say.
That's cool.
But when you out there like, you nigger, you coon, go back to fucking...
But what make it even worse, like, we got family shit sitting in the stands, too.
Nah, my cousin...
Now we got to fear for their safety.
Fuck that. You should fear for the fan safety, because if I got my cousins who with that shit in the stands...
No, we talking about like wife, kids.
Oh, yeah, you definitely got wife, kids out there. But, you know, watch yourself, too, because I might start giving them family tickets to the real ones. Who from the neighborhood. And niggas go... And real quick hit. What you think about they saying that dude who killed Nip, like, most of his family is getting scraped up on the regular still.
They did that week.
Early that week, they said what, his baby mama, his kids.
And to the kids, too?
Whole family.
They took, like, his whole family, bro. Like, he really...
A lot of them, like, that week.
That first week, his sister, I think, it was like his sister and somebody else got shot that first week, like nieces and nephews. Like...
That shit real.
You know
I get it, because I don't want to say I come from that, but I know niggas that be on that.
Because, let me read what it says.
Normally it'll go to the point like we'll just get the nigga that did it.
Killer of Biggie, too.
They found him?
It was the dude that everybody said.
Everybody thought it was? Yeah. Did he do Pac too?
They just confirmed it, though.
Did they do Pac too?
No, it's just Biggie.
Just Biggie. It said he got his kids
killed. They found Big Killer?
Yep.
Yeah.
It said he got...
It's the dude that...
They always knew. Yeah, they always knew who it
the nigga in the bow tie?
Yep. They always...
He was a cop, wasn't he?
Yep.
Ex-cop or something.
Ex-cop did it. Like, he was like an ex-cop, but the nigga in the bow tie, like, that was everybody. Yeah. Like, that's what everybody just kept saying. But here go the picture. It says, they got the picture of Nipsey. It says he got his kids killed, his mama, his baby mama, his grandma, auntie, and his cousins, and his brother and sister killed just for killing Nipsey. That's what they said. It said, and they just killed 6 more of his family members. This is what happens when you fuck with a made man. I don't know how true that is. That's on the article.
Man, no, I don't seem too far-fetched.
It don't at all. But it's like...
That person that was for the community.
For the community. Had real nigga ties and was for the community. Like, real nigga ties plus a little community. Yeah. Come on, man. You gotta leave that shit alone. E. Tell them where they can find us, man.
Shit, where are we now these days? It's the real question. No, the bullshit. Well, you can find us everywhere you can find a podcast. Shout out to YouTube, Everyday Media, Spotify.
YouTube, for sure. Remember, we donate $1 for every new sub.
Apple Podcasts.
And the videos is coming back, man. Dude's got the new bigger space. We about to start doing some shit, bro. So don't even trip. We got more movie reviews. I know y'all was fucking with the ones with us. So we can knock some more of those out and some other reviews real quick, too. So definitely be on the lookout for those.
Y'all know the slogan, though, man.
Yeah.
Stay connected to the source. Everything else becomes a resource, man. You keep God first. Yeah, and if y'all listen to this, no matter how y'all listen to it, leave a comment somewhere. Just to get involved. You know, we want to understand your thoughts and ideas. You know, with the content that we're putting out there, even with the discussions that we're having. So, we want to know your thoughts on today's subject at hand, and we read everything because it's just us, you know. So,
Facts.
Get back with us.
Facts. Love y'all niggas, man. Pull up. Catch us here every week, man. You know what I'm talking about?
But before we go, you know, we do our own stunts.
Hey.
Drop that Memorial Day key.
Hey. If you clapping cheeks, make sure you got your hands in some gloves.